everyone, I'm back. The topic of today, if it doesn't look like you're even excited about your own product, why should your customers be? And I wrote that down because a lot of people's brands that tell me no, they don't need marketing, or they want to allocate funds in other areas of the business. I totally get it. At the same time, if it doesn't look like you're excited about your own product, why would other people be excited for your brand? Why would they buy into your brand? Why would they buy into something that they don't even know will exist in the future? And that's where marketing comes into play. Sometimes it's not direct sales, definitely in the beginning, but it definitely becomes one of the main factors of how you become successful long term. So doing these 3 things can definitely help your business. Number 1, which we at Weezle do very well, we make your brand more clear with clarity. What does that mean? So a lot of times I'll audit your site and it will be very exciting. It'll be very, here's the description page for days. Here's all the words that we could think of our product. Here's everything that we want to make it very confusing for you on our website. So we come in and clarify what you're trying to say. We are the simple masters. We simplify everything. Like I said, I always get bored with my videos because I even want to simplify my videos. Like probably this one, I want to simplify it shorter. Sometimes I just ramble though. So number 1 is clarifying your product or package or service. Number 2 is, if you're impatient, like how I was in the beginning stages of starting businesses. If you're impatient, you want that instant gratification. What that means is, if you post something, you want 1,000 likes overnight. And it happens to some people, but realistically it doesn't happen to many. And so I found a better approach to that. If you're impatient, then you do sponsored ads. You don't buy bots, but you go to sponsored ads that sometimes it kind of mimics like you're buying bots, but at the same time, when you do sponsored ads and give maybe a promotion of like maybe free apparel or free products or free services, then you can build your brand a lot more effective and a lot more efficiently for the long term. So if you're impatient, you want instant gratification, which sometimes makes you want to cheat. So think of someone that wants muscles in a month, they'll take steroids. If you want likes and followers in a month, you'll probably have to pay for it, usually through a promotion, 90% off promotion, something very aggressive, or you do a sponsored ad that targets people that might not have found you organically. Gray area if that's a good thing or bad thing. Have them like, subscribe, comment, show engagement. It's kind of forced though. People don't actually stick around. So I like to do it more patiently. So that brings up number 3 that you need to do is be patient. Be patient. I am impatient, but I've learned how to be patient. Patience is the answer to, everything in life really. If you're patient for results, they'll stick around. If you're impatient for results, you might get higher amounts of results, but they won't stick around. You're more of a bootstrap business at that point, where you grew too fast and now you just plateaued down here, where if you're patient, you always see that curve up. Always. because you were patient, you proved yourself, you've done the things that you needed to show that you're a good brand, that you love your brand more than your customer. That's a huge one, that you are passionate about what you do, and that's what makes you the best in the industry of whatever you sell. So, number one is be clear with your offer. Be clear with what your call to action is. Number two is don't be impatient about results. There's some things that you can be impatient about as far as ROI on Google Ads, or some things that, you might want to be more managed more closely, or else you'd lose a lot of money. So adapting and changing. Sometimes ads don't work for every product, so make sure that you're impatient in changing your copy, or impatient in adapting your photos. There's some things that you have to be impatient about, but impatient for change is a good thing. Impatient for results is not a good thing. I'd say being most organic, you'll probably see the views on this being very low, because I am going to take the patient route. I'm not going to do any sponsored ads. I'm not going to really do hashtags. I'm not going to really be too engaging. I want to see how organically I can make this. I don't really need the views. I don't need the hype around Weezle. We're in a good spot right now. So if you found this, then we love you, and you were one of the early adopters. I'm glad that you found us, but we're not going to be impatient with our views and our followers on this page. So that brings us to 3. Be patient to build a bulletproof brand for longevity. Hope that helps. Email us at austin@weezle.com if you have any questions. That's WEEZLE. I love just writing things with my hands. Weezle. I love weasels. We weasel out your competition. We are the weasels that if you don't work with us, then be afraid. Just kidding. But yeah, let us know if you have any marketing questions, or if you need help with anything. Just reach out. We're friendly. We'll hit you back up. Peeve, come here. We love dogs. Send us dog pictures. Come here. Here's Peeve. He's our pet peeve. Cutie dog. Yeah, just send us pictures of your dog. Let's be friends.